and welcome back to Rue's Life. So I'm here in the polytunnel. It is raining intermittently, but I'm going to try and get this done in between showers. So the first part of what I'm going to do, it doesn't matter because I'm here in the polytunnel, but the second part does mean being outside. Now I don't mind getting a little bit wet, but I can't take you guys with me if it's raining because I can't take the camera out in the rain. So fingers crossed we can get this done. So what I'm going to do today is these leek that are in this bed behind me, they've been in here a little bit longer than I would like. So normally, once they got to kind of finger thickness, I would have got those outside into the outdoor beds because that's where they really like to be. They're not overly keen in staying in the polytunnel. However, I wanted to rest those beds this winter. So if you've been watching previous videos, you will see that I'd actually mulched those beds up. So I started with a layer of cardboard and then some chicken bedding and then some leaf mulch and then finally a top dressing of compost, and I just wanted to give those beds a proper rest, which meant not having anything in them over the winter months, which is why these guys have stayed in here. So today what I want to do is get them out of this bed and into the outside bed. So what I've got is I've got my trug, and then I've got a fork to just gently lift them out and into the trug. I do have my dibber, but because these leek are just that little bit bigger than I would normally have them for transplanting them, I've also got this, which is just a bit of old broom handle, so that I can make a decent hole, give it a little waggle to pop them in. Because when you transplant leek, they like it if you make a hole that's bigger than them, and then you don't actually backfill that with soil, you just leave them to fill that space, and that's a really good way of getting some good specimen. I've also got a label left from last year, so I can pop that in the ground, and there's probably a label in there as well. So it's not raining at the moment, so let's crack on, see if we can get this done. So I'm really happy I've managed to get those leek in without any rain, so I've managed to get that filmed as well. There were a couple of little stragglers, and you can see those just here, and it'll be interesting to see if they actually catch up with the others. But they've got a really good chance now that they're in this outdoor bed. Hopefully I'll have a nice harvest later on in the year. So that's this bed now, empty and ready for something else going in. So hopefully some of my seedlings will go into here a bit later on. I'm really pleased I've got those leeks out into that bed. As I say, they're going to stand a much better chance out there than they are in here. They're just not overly keen in being in here. Thank you ever so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all again soon.